Alright guys, Geekman back here. So I've been working on a Dreamcast to try to repair for a long time. About 10 years ago, a long time when I was still a noob at repairs on consoles and stuff. I was doing some mods to my original Dreamcast, and I ended up screwing up some of the traces, and I couldn't get any good video output off of my Dreamcast board that I used to have. So I thought maybe I had burned out the digital analog converter. So I swapped that out from a board that I had, but it still didn't help with the issue. So seriously, there's probably something terribly wrong with the traces on this board, and I don't have the time to figure out what that is right now. So now that I have a decent job, I can make some decent money now. I went ahead and bought a new replacement motherboard, and I put it in, but the disk drive wasn't working, and I thought that was kind of funny that the disk drive wouldn't work. So I tore apart the machine, and I took some looks at it because I was getting video output, but my CD drive laser wasn't lighting up. The spindle would spin up, but the laser wouldn't light up. And I already have a working Dreamcast I already repaired. So I took the CD drive unit out of that one and tested with that one, but it still wouldn't light up. And I thought that was kind of weird, because why is a known, CD assembly not working on a motherboard that I just got that was tested working and seems to be working fine? So after I did a little bit of research on the matter, I couldn't come up with any real results. And so I have about 3 total Dreamcasts lying around. 2 of them don't work. One of them's a Model 2, which is a little bit different from the Model 1s, but their power supplies are exactly the same. And both of them used to have problems where the lasers wouldn't light up, so I thought that was kind of weird. So I went ahead and I took apart my working Dreamcast right here, and I took out the power supply from that one, because I already rebuilt that power supply because it was giving me problems with the Dreamcast constantly rebooting, and it fixed that problem. Well, I thought to myself, after I checked some components on the motherboard that I'd just gotten, and I thought to myself, I wonder if there's something going on with like the amp draw or something, because the voltage is fine coming off the power supply. So I put in the working power supply that I knew was working fine into my Dreamcast, and suffice to say, you can see it's working now. I noticed that the laser assembly, the laser on the assembly lit up, and well, I think it's safe to say that this power supply will also need a rebuild, or a recapping rather. I just recapped all the caps on the power supply that's currently in there, and well, it's working. And I'm very happy about that. I've had these Dreamcasts for a while, and I've been tinkering with them for a while. I couldn't get them to work. I even put in the original CD assembly unit that was originally mine from years ago, that I had hacked around with to fit a VGA mod on that original Dreamcast board that I screwed up on. And it's working as well. Actually, the ribbon cable on it, I broke it when I was first working on it, and I replaced it with a ribbon cable long ago that it had a different number of pins on it and a different pitch, and I was scared that I was shorting something out from that, and that's why that was happening. But as you can see, that is not the case. It's working perfectly fine. So I just wanted to update you guys on this. And I just wanted to mention, by the way, I know it looks like a mess right now, but she'll be put back together and she'll be looking great. So you guys have a great day, and I'll be posting some more videos pretty soon here.